Okay, now how you guys doing? This is Councilman Lamar at Dream Big Podcast. I'm with my homeboy. I would like for him to introduce himself to the program.
Peace, peace. My name is Ray Robinson, aka Lord of the Perfect Black. We here to do this quick video. I want to shout out the Dream Big Podcast. You know, tears it up every time. So we're gonna lace this video real quick for y'all. Interesting topic.
Yeah, and I want to let you guys know this young man, he's teaching me everything I need to know about technology, and especially need to know about YouTube, being a YouTuber, because this man has more than 1,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to get on his level as well. So anything that I'm doing new or trying to do new, it's all because of him. Just want to let you guys know that. Real talk. But okay. This episode again. This episode is going to be about a wife and her two husbands, including her boyfriend, and it's beginning to be a mainstream thing. It's growing slow, but it's growing. And the topic, we're gonna show a video. We're gonna let you see exactly what we're talking about, and we're just gonna come from our perspective throughout the video. So hold on a second, I'm gonna share it. All right, so I'm gonna play this video and everything for about a minute or two, and then we're gonna discuss it from there.
Very well.
Wow, bro, you are the most amazing side dude in the world. So I'm going to ask you this. When you get pissed off at one, do you okay, if you pissed off at Rakim, then I'm sorry, brother. I don't want
Rakim.
If you pissed off at Rakim, do you talk about Rakim to my brother in the blue I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm horrible with names.
All right, man.
Tiger.
You talk to Tiger, like if you pissed off at Rakim, you go tell Tiger.
This grown man name is Tiger. Off the hook. Hey, we're gonna chime in and everything, because we want to let you guys know exactly what they're talking about, because right now they didn't even get to that point yet. So we're gonna chime in. I had to stop the video for that. Tiger.
Crazy. Tripping. Is that what happens?
For sure.
Wow.
Yes.
And Tiger, how do you feel when she's mad at him? Like, are you like, yeah, you right, babe? Like, yeah, let's just chill. Like that. This is what I didn't know this, man. Like,
hold on. And what you were saying?
Homeboy in the blue look all kind of gay, man.
Oh my God. I was thinking the same thing. And I want the audience to know, we're not saying that we don't like gay people. We have, brothers, straight brothers got their gay radar too. We see, we're just looking at it. We just noticing it. For real, the way he's sitting is ridiculous. He's sitting more feminine than she is. Ridiculous. Let me play it.
More like I get to see both sides of it. Like, wow. I can see how he is, I can see how she is. I can be like, no, it's straight. Like, this is probably the way he's thinking about this. And so I get to come in and look at his side of it without, taking his side, but just kind of saying, look, he might be thinking this, it's cool, don't jump on it, like give him a few minutes, be straight, you're there to support each other, basically. Like, there's no animosity, there's no jealousy, there's no, I'm taking this side so you can kick him out kind of thing. It's just we're out here for a community and for support.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, Brother Mooney, what's going on? Now, why you sitting by yourself?
So we can play some more, but I want to start, conversating about this. When I see this situation, we'll be back to it. when I see this situation, I see the three gentlemen that's there. You can tell they got a lot of issues, even where they stand. I might be prejudging, even where they sit, I should say. There's a lot of issues coming from them. I could just see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not none of that, but I could just see something, it's an issue there with them three gentlemen. And that woman seemed like she is the more masculine one on that couch or whatever
Oh
whatever
wow,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me know. You let me know what's going on in your perspective.
What's going on in that picture is a woman with two so-called husbands and a side dude, and that she said, if you later on in the video, she said she did it because the one in the dreads is her legal husband. So she said he wanted a secondary wife. So she said, all right, if you do that, I'm gonna have multiple guys. So he said, all right, and here you go.
She
And
looked, yeah.
she has more. She has, I think, more than three guys. Has become. I don't know if you want me to just go in, but
No, go in. This is for adults.
a whore. She's become a super whore, and that's basically like the dream. If you look at her page on Facebook, so many black women saying they want to do the same thing. It's like the dream of the modern day liberal slut is to have multiple guys in agreement while she's having sex with all of them.
Absolutely. You know, to let the audience understand is that, you know, the modern day liberal slut, or whatever you want to call her, bad bitch, whatever they want to be called, you know, they're usually the super liberal females that want to be just like men. You know, they want to do whatever men do, but they still want to be feminine. And logical men understand that they call it bullshit.
Exactly.
You know, most men, as we were discussing yesterday, don't understand the bullshit. Most men, you know, especially the males that was raised with their mother and aunties and everybody, was a whole lot of matriarchy in the household. They think, oh, hey, a woman can do whatever a man do and stuff. It don't have to be any structure or anything as such. What you think about that?
Hold on, I sent this same video to my friend yesterday, and he said, you know, he compared it basically to a man with multiple wives, which is a very erroneous in understanding, because a man could impregnate hundreds of women a year naturally. Not saying that he should, but based on the laws of nature, hundreds of women yearly, because you can ejaculate every day. Meanwhile, a woman can only have one physical birth, and after she births about 3, 4, 5 kids, you know, her kidneys, she could have kidney problems. A lot of women lose teeth during pregnancy. So you just can't substitute the male for the female. It doesn't work like that in nature. And a lot of these women, they think they basically men with vaginas. So that's what she feels like. And she has all of these 3 effeminate men, who I think personally, they probably do stuff behind when she's not around. They probably doing each other too, you know. And that's, yo, man, and I sent you another picture. Another woman did it too, with 2 guys too.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, exactly.
I think it might come to a time in this country where the only way a man can get pussy is if he is willing to tolerate that. Because Cardi B, the more we have the Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion culture, these over-sexualized thoughts, you know, who definitely not having sex with just one man. For a man to get pussy, he's gonna have to fall in line. And what do you think?
Yeah, I you know, I disagree with it a little bit, because it's a lot of men such as you and I are growing in population. I don't know exactly how the kids that's under the age of 20 is mentally are. I know how they are, doing the educational thing and stuff like that. And they are mentally, fucked. They are, absolutely. They believe in this quote unquote equality thing. And what you basically saying, that's a great point when you said how men can ejaculate once a day. They can get many women pregnant, and women cannot have so many babies. When it comes to different situations where they might have their body might not agree with it and stuff like that. There's so many different things that comes with having multiple babies, especially now on how the food. When we was being born, it was a little different. Women can have 10, 15 babies. Even before I actually said, you know what? Even before we was born, when our fathers and grandfathers was born, women can do stuff like that. But now with the medicine that they have, you're really pushing it. So a lot of women don't see the science of things.
The lady, she contradicted herself. The first she said it's not about sex, but then she said I have a high sex drive. So, and these guys, what are they? I was actually disgusted by the video, so I didn't watch the whole thing. But what are they doing? All three of them having sex with her the same day, going in after each other, or
and it's a lot of that's another thing. It's a lot of bacteria going inside of women.
Yeah. Oh yeah, female, because the vagina is open all day long.
Yeah.
Hours a day. That's what.
And a lot of them, people always ask, when I say, it's been reports, again, another scientific fact that a lot of these women, they have multiple partners.
Yeah.
And most of them guys are ejaculating in them.
Yeah.
And also, we talk about that too. And also, when they get to a point and they like in their mid-20s to their 30s, they're very angry because they got so much spirit. They got a lot of guys that they've been with spirit in them.
Yeah.
This is what they don't, these Cardi B's and these Megan Thee Stallions, not even them. Those are the low-level chicks, the low-level, quote-unquote, bad bitches. What about those uppity women and the women that's actually, people like Kamala Harris and all them other people that be talking about how the woman is defined, by, what she can do, whatever she want to do. Michelle Obama, they preach all these things that a woman can do what a man can do. And they don't ever say, no, you can't sleep with all these men. You messing up your whole insides, your spirit.
Kamala Harris got to the so-called top by basically getting on her knees too. You know that?
Oh, absolutely. I know. I'm actually going to try to do it. I'm going to do a whole video on her tonight about, yeah, absolutely.
She was sleeping with married men.
Yep.
Any man of power that she could get around, she was on her knees. And,
I agree 100%.
This is crazy. I think that video, man, in 5 to 10 years, that could be a norm, man. If it catches traction on social media, men are gonna fall in line. Because you already see men already willing to pay a chick that's 200 miles away just to see her naked pictures. So you think a man will not shack up with another man so he can have access to a woman sexually?
And being in these schools, a lot of these liberal teachers be putting in these young men brains, why she can't do what you do.
Yeah,
a lot of these teachers that's like 30 and younger, 35 and younger, maybe 40 and younger, they put into these middle school kids, high school kids' brain like, damn. My teacher been telling me ever since I was in middle school that a woman can do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
So why can't she have a boyfriend, or whatever, and we share her? You're right. You're absolutely right. And this is why I tell people all the time. In my opinion, most liberal teachers that I know, being in the school system for over 5 years, they preach silly shit like this. They preach it like, then and you see these kids, and they be like, Thompson, Mr. Coach K or Mr. Thompson, how they call me. They're like, what you think it is? And I gotta shut my mouth sometimes because we on school premises. I can't tell a kid that, man, ain't no damn equality in a man or woman.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the Bible, you're not saying that. Man do what he do and a woman do what she do, but it's different.
Exactly.
If I say that in the school system, oh Lord, you're fired. You're out of here. Yeah. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. By the time my son is 16 months, when he get older, that might be a definite.
Every woman gonna have 4 husbands, bro.
Most of them, at least the ones that think they men.
Yeah, and that's what 70-80% of them.
True. And if they black, that's about 95% of them.
Nobody gonna know who the fathers is.
Yep. And the girl and the woman gonna be effed up because she know biologically that woman, she's unhappy with them 3 guys. I guarantee she's unhappy emotionally because her DNA doesn't. A woman knows damn well she's supposed to be having multiple men. Even you know what I'm saying. Even a woman that's been a hoe all her life, she really don't want to be a hoe all her life, especially when she get a certain age, because she understands that. Oh my God, I want to have one man. I want to have one man. They really do, but they're in a society that don't give them type of no accountability.
That chick, she gotta have a lot of mental issues, man.
Oh, yes.
To have 3 men, and I think it's more than that. I think it's like 4 or 5, because that old guy too. I think she's messed with him too. The old guy. He wasn't in the room.
What was the old guy?
It was like an old light skinned guy in the video too. She messed with him too.
Oh, okay. It was okay. Wow.
Yeah. And I think it's another guy. I saw on her Instagram. It's another guy too that she called her sugar daddy. So
I'm gonna tell you real quick because it's another norm too that they, it's a thing that's coming up when they say a man. If a woman says she don't date a bisexual, a man that's out there that say he's bisexual, if she say that, that means she's what do you call that? She's an LGBT hater, and they try to make her feel as though she's wrong for not wanting a bisexual man. That's in Black Twitter. That's in Black Twitter right now, and basically you're absolutely right when it comes to that. Because it's a situation where, basically, like most of those guys, they gotta be either bisexual or pansexual or this so-called trisexual. Those are not straight men. I don't give a shit what anybody got to say. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
The male energy, man. The male energy is not gonna like you said. He looks more seated, more feminine than her, and he got the gay all on his face. We can see it, man.
Yeah, we come from an area. That's why when people say now, black people say, even some black people say that we're homophobic, whatever. I say, kiss my ass. We the least are homophobic. We accept that more than any other group in fucking America. You don't see no Midwest. Yeah.
The suffix phobic means to be scared of.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of any homosexuals.
Absolutely.
And I just don't like the homosexual assault, which is taking place with all this lesbianism and all of this homosexuality, which any woman that will want two men is actually asking you to accept.
Yep, absolutely. I agree 100%. And this is
She said any man that would accept that kind of lifestyle got big dick energy.
that's another thing that's another thing that's going around. You get ostracized by them saying super liberal feminist women that think they're men, they think they could be men. You get a lot of that. Oh, you don't have big dick energy because you don't accept this. You don't accept that from me. That's the new thing. You've been hearing that a lot, right?
Yeah.
Hearing that a lot. I said, well, I must got the smallest dick in the world because I don't believe in that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't believe in none of that bullshit. You can believe in that all you want, but don't be trying to make me feel so I'm because the same that's small. That's those when a woman say stuff like that. You know, I mean, she's to the game. That woman's for the game. It's like you were saying before. She's for the game. She's for the streets. Like, and only yeah.
I have dealt with women that had boyfriends and stuff, but we never sat in the same room at each other. You know, it's that sneaky shit. I don't think we should be doing that either, but I have to be honest with you, I have done stuff like that.
Right. No. I mean, absolutely. Everybody's done that. Anybody that's been in the same situation with a dude that the girl they was dating was messing around with, but she didn't tell you that. You know, she kept it grimy like that. And you know, that's more respectable than trying to tell me you and him should be more acquainted so both of y'all can bang me. you know.
You got all three of these niggas lined up, bro.
And you said it's more, so like
they probably be having some wild orgies, man.
and also she like an older woman too.
Yeah, she looks like in her 40s.
Yeah, it's like you know, and you could even before they came around, I'm pretty sure she got so many bodies on her. So she been probably mind fucked, fucking minds, all that can be displayed, you know. But yeah, man, this is a great discussion that we had today, man. And again, I want you to let people know about your platform and everything, man.
Yeah, my platform deals with politics from a Black radical perspective. It deals with holistic health alternatives. It deals with history, deals with relationships, deals with some economics, deals with a lot of different stuff. You can check me out at riseofhealthconsciousness.com or Rise of Health Consciousness on YouTube. I wrote 2 books also. And it's basically it, man. I'm down to collab with anybody who, you know, of intellect, male or female, any race too. We could talk, we could dialogue. We don't necessarily got to agree on everything. Yeah.
On that, absolutely. This is why you and I can always, you know, we might not agree on several different things, but we keep it professional. We keep it adult, you know, being an adult and everything else that comes with that. We might agree with a bunch of different things, but at the same time, we always keep it, you know, real, you know, honest. You know, this is how you have a productive dialogue and everything else. So yeah, I appreciate you coming through, and everybody. You know, I'm gonna do a video today, maybe later on tonight, because I got to do a bunch of different Zooms meetings. But I wanna let you know, guys, we're gonna keep on doing this. I want more meetings with people. I want more interviews. I want to discuss many different things. I'm not just in the manosphere thing. I'm in things that's going to be productive, especially for the man and especially for the Black man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, y'all have a lovely, lovely day. I'll be back on here, and please like and subscribe. Hit the like button and tell them again to find you.
Rise of Health Consciousness on YouTube. Ray Johnson on Facebook. Rise of Health Consciousness on Instagram. That's it. That's it, family.
Yes, yes, it's a knowledgeable brother. Please, please go to this platform. This brother is a very, very knowledgeable brother, for real. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. I should say a good day. I'll be back on. Peace.